Next to sing is Heath Mount School Choir from Hertfordshire.
Welcome to Heath Mount School. In all our lessons we learn something new and always have a great time.
And outside our academic life we get up to lots of mischief.
Wow, this is sticky. I know.
We don't just have lessons inside in the classrooms. We also have a classroom outside.
And we even come outside when it's raining.
Yeah. Our conductor, Mr. O'Brien, has a slight problem with trousers.
He has so many, and look at this pink. It's the girl's pink. It's not a boy's pink.
I mean, he's got too much trousers.
You need sunglasses to see Mr. O'Brien's trousers.
I know, right?
Excuse me, I am the only one that wears green trousers around here.
Oopsie.
I hope you enjoyed looking around our school.
Please cheer for Heath Mount. Go Heath Mount!
Ken, a stunning spiritual. Did they do it justice?
Well, the song asks the question, were you there? You were here, right in our hearts. We felt the sorrow, at the cross. There were so many levels to your soft singing. You had from the soft to the very soft to the very soft to the, we just needed to be on the edge of our seats just to hear you. And that is a very powerful dynamic. Softness is a very powerful dynamic in itself. So you achieved that really, really well. What I would say is that on some of your louder singing, on occasions there was a bit of what we call overblowing in singing, just giving a little bit too much, so the tone became a little bit hard and the tuning suffered slightly. But when you came down again, we felt much more comfortable.
Connie, it was a very exposed performance, wasn't it?
It was. I mean, I think you were very brave to choose that particular piece. I found that you had an incredible balance within your choir, lovely echoing within the sections. It was one voice at times, and it was really moving. I would say it was pitchy at times, and it was so disappointing when those moments happened because you have such a beautiful lyricism. It was captivating, it really was. And there's an intensity about you that I wanted to listen to you all evening. I think there's something really, really special about your choir.
Thank you very much, judges. Don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but I loved his mounts.
I was touched by a lot of the judges' comments, mainly on the expression of the choir. They really, really sing with their hearts, and you give them a challenge, and this choir will do anything you want, and they will always do their best.
Funny, we spend all our lives telling kids to be quiet, and they do quiet with class.
It was such an experience just to be there on TV in front of so many people. It doesn't matter if you don't win. It's just so good to be here.
Well, we're almost there. Just one choir to go. But before we welcome them onto stage, let's find out a little bit more about Queen's Lower School.
Hello, we're Queen's Lower School from Chester.
We're an all-girls school
Which means we can concentrate better.
without the boys.
So come on, let's meet the choir.
We're here at the art studio.
We love art lessons at Queen's
It means we can express ourselves creatively.
and get a bit messy at the same time.
As a vampire, Victor was a bit of a dud.
Here at Queen's we have splendiferous speech and drama lessons.
We hope you've enjoyed meeting our school.
In the semi-finals, we'll be singing Take This Moment by John Bell.
It's a beautiful piece.
And we love singing it.
We hope you enjoy it.
Bless the Lord. Take this moment, sign and space. Take my friends around. Here among us, make the place where
Queen's Lower School, ladies and gentlemen. Now then, Catherine, were you excited by this performance?
I was. I thought it was a very strong, solid performance. You know, your tuning was great, your diction was great, the performance was lovely, you make a lovely sound together. I would have liked a little bit more projection. I think that you've got a little bit more in there that you could have given. So that's something to work on because you have these beautiful voices, so let's use them a little bit more.
Did the arrangement, Ken, show off their voices?
It certainly did. And this song is a prayer. And that prayerful atmosphere came across very, very effectively. So well done on that. And soloists, I want to, there's one soloist that became a duet. That was just so beautifully done. You were confident, the voices blended really well. It was beautifully in tune. One thing I would say is that sometimes when some of the phrases were going down, some of the notes were going down, occasionally they went a little bit too low. So just keep tuning up and more accurate to add to what was already a very beautiful sound and a very beautiful atmosphere which you created. So well done, you ought to be proud.
Thank you, judges, and big thanks to Queens!
I think they're just the best group I've ever had. And they did the most beautiful harmonies and I was so proud of them, so pleased with what they achieved.
There was a wonderful naturalness about that sound.
Yeah, there was.
Not forced, really. Yeah, that's good.
That went amazing. It was probably one of my best experiences, so I was really happy.